Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, painting's done. I need a glass of wine, small glass. So, tonight I'm reviewing Mancha Tempranillo from the La Mancha region of Spain, on sale at Lidl. £3.99 in England and Wales, £4.69 in Scotland. The Scottish and their horrible minimum alcohol pricing. On the Lidl website, it's got an 83 rating, which they class as good. So, let's give it a pour. Oh, I left just enough for near enough a full glass. I had some last night to help me get to sleep. So obviously, that dark reddy black in colour. Oh, nice aroma on the nose. So here's what it says. Tempranillo is Spain's signature red grape. Yeah, you get it in a lot of wines. And it is widely grown in the high plains for La Mancha. This one is made for early drinking. It's dry, fresh, juicy and uncomplicated. Enjoy with sausages or grilled meat. Wow. And it's got an alcohol content of 12.5%. And when you buy the bottle, it's telling you to drink it now and up to a year. But I wouldn't take much notice of that. You drink it when you like. You know, I wouldn't say leave it for 10 years, but 2 or 3 years, I don't think that's a problem. So, good strong aroma to it, obviously of dark fruits, like your berries and that, and grapes. And again, in the taste, got some nice tannins to it though. So, you know, it's I won't say it's not like a Blossom Ale, which is an entry level red wine. It's certainly your next step up. And like that Campo Viejo, their Tempranillo, this is in that range, but about half the price. So something to note. You know, when you see when you go to your likes of Lidl or Aldi, and they've got Shirazes and they're half the price, don't assume that the quality is any less than the stuff you pay for at your bigger supermarkets, which is a hell of a lot more expensive, or because it's a named brand at the supermarket. You know, a lot of these brands are just as good. Oh. And after a long day at work and a long night of decorating, it's nice to just chill out and have a glass of something. I had a good 8 hours at work in the piss pouring rain, putting the bloody top dressing down, which was heavy enough as it is on this lawn. And the rain's the best weather to do it in, funnily enough, because you put the top dressing on, you seed it, and it's working from that minute you're putting it on. Obviously, if the weather picks up and the warmth comes, the seedlings turn into grass, and that lawn gets repaired as quick as anything. But what a day! And then you come home and it's 1 coat on the ceiling, 2 coats on the ceiling, and then do all the skirting boards and the fireplace and the windowsills and doors. And we only did it 7 months ago as well, 7 or 8 months ago. And it kills you that we had a water leak. I mean, it does look so bright in there now though, so clean, crisp and clean. The problem is it starts showing the other rooms up, so it's like a vicious circle where you get one room looking great, and then the other rooms you think, oh shit, I need to tidy these rooms up now, and it just goes round and round. And especially if you've got like your kitchen always seems to be the manky room, which needs a good wipe down. I mean, we really need to get a new kitchen really at some stage, one of these ultra modern kitchens. But this is only like 9 or 10 years old, this is, and I painted it last year. And I painted it not like a light bluey grey colour, and it looks great. It's certainly freshened it up. But at some stage I'm going to have to do that. But you know, you think to yourself, do I get a new kitchen or do I go on holiday? The holiday sounds a better deal. Although at the moment, with this coronavirus that's hitting the UK and the world, I can see the massive implications for holidays this year. Will there be a lot of cheaper holidays? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, going on holiday in Britain, I reckon the prices are going through the roof. Simply because everyone's thinking, they'll be looking at people who are getting stuck on cruises abroad and Tenerife and being quarantined for 2 weeks. Well, if you go to somewhere in Britain, you ain't going to be quarantined for 2 weeks at a bloody hotel in Skegness, are you? You know, they'll soon want you out. Yeah, piss off, mate. Go back to your go back to your city. Go home and quarantine yourself. We don't want you here. And that'll happen. And it could put a lot of businesses out of operation. Same for if you're an employer, your employee gets coronavirus. Obviously, do you pay them? What happens with all that? You know, it would happen on the very year we leave the EU. But anyway, back to the wine. Now, if it wasn't so late, I'd have cooked some sausages and had this with sausages. And I reckon, yeah, get a nice Cumberland sausage. Oh, a nice bit of Stilton and crackers. I ain't got no Stilton. Got to get some Stilton cheese and crackers. Oh, and a drop of red. Oh, you can't fault it. Me, ever since I found out that red wine helps colds go away, you know, this could be the cure for coronavirus. Get yourself some red. Get yourself some tannins down you. Combat those cold and flu symptoms. Wow, could you imagine if it came out that red wine kills coronavirus? Hey, there'd be a lot of pissed up people in the world. It'd be a great world, wouldn't it? We'd all be there every night going, bottle of red a day, yeah. But yeah, going to hit us very soon. As for this, I do like Lidl, and you know, Lidl's wines, they have a lot of good cheap wines, and especially on their weekend deals where they have something for $2.99. You know, you go in and you can buy as many as 6 at a time. Or if you're crafty, your wife buys 6, you buy 6, and then your daughter and son buy 6 each. You can soon get a good amount. But 6 at a time, especially if it's decent stuff. And I've got to say, I've not had a bad wine from there. The only dodgy wines I've had that I won't touch again. I've had a bottle of the really cheap stuff, something like £2, really cheap, and it wasn't that much cop. You know, definitely a very much an entry level wine. Wasn't full strength either, or anywhere near full strength. A bit like a 3 mils version of the wines. Sorry, 3 mils. Anybody's watching from 3 mils. I'm not really slagging your wines off, but I had 3 of your bottles and they were disgusting, so I can only say it as I say it as I see it. So what you're getting, it's a wine with some complexities. Not as easy drinking as your Blossom Hill Red. Next level up. Got more taste to it, more complexities in that taste. But certainly not a wine that's you're going to drink and you go, oh my god, I can't have that. Because some of the more expensive wines are more earthy, more powerful. You put this against, and Lidl sell it, an Amarone that's £16 a bottle, and yeah, some of them are fantastic. But if you're only new to the world of red wines, you shouldn't be drinking anything that expensive because you won't appreciate it. That's not me being a wine snob. I've done the same, and you don't appreciate them, the complexities and the taste in those wines. A good brand of red wines to get good taste from, for me, a Yellowtail and their range of wines are outstanding. for a branded wine, and £6 a bottle, £6 to £7 a bottle usually. They're very, very decent, but even they are still more not entry level. They're at intermediate. This is between entry level and intermediate, whereas the likes of Yellowtail intermediate, and then you go up. And I mean, these people who pay something like £5,000 for a bottle of wine, Jesus, mother of God, no wine's worth that much. I don't give a monkeys. You know, if I was a millionaire, I'd still say, get me the 30 quid stuff. I'm not drinking that £5,000 shite. You know, not drinking that. It's a waste of money. Hey? Even if I was a millionaire, I still wouldn't do it. You know, because obviously you look and you want value for money, and that's certainly value for money. I mean, even now, as a beer reviewer, the most expensive bottle of wine that I've bought at a restaurant is 35 quid. And me myself, the most expensive is in a shop is 16 quid. Is the most expensive bottle of wine I've bought. And beer, the most expensive is 11 quid for a bottle of beer, which killed me. Yeah, I was in tears afterwards. Yeah, I won't do that again. And spirits, the most expensive spirits I've bought is, I think, 25 quid. So, you know, I want value for money. I don't care about name or anything else. I want value for money. I'm not paying silly prices for something that tastes no better than something that's half the price. I don't agree with it. 27 quid probably, because I did buy a Courvoisier cognac once, a 1 litre bottle with some Christmas money that I've been given. So yeah, 27 quid's the most I've spent on spirits. It was nice, it went down well. Drinkable. Soon quaffed it down, then went on to the next bottle, as you do. Not bad at all. So, dark red, black in colour as most of these red wines are. I know they call them red wines, but they're more or less blacky purple, aren't they? You know, on the nose, dark fruits on the nose. Same on the toast, on the taste. A little bit of tannins, but overall, yeah, not bad at all. Like I say, a good entry level to intermediate red wine. So whereas like your Blossom Hill Reds, if you know your wines, your Blossom Hill Reds and your cheaper wines are entry level wines. When you go to the £6 and above wines, they're more intermediate. This is definitely in that sweet zone between the both. At the price, 4 quid, it's cheaper than Blossom Hill, but it is more flavourful in Blossom Hill. Out of 5 then, 4.2 out of 5. Not a bad drop of red at all. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.